Host your holiday party at Apex Entertainment this year. Book early and save. Receive a $15 Apex gift card for each guest with holiday parties booked before October 1st. With flexible event space, attractions, and customizable menus, Apex is the perfect holiday party destination. For more information, contact the sales team or go to apexentertainment.com.
In case you missed it, let's hit the reset. Let's hit the reset button with Adam Jones on 98.5 The Sports Hub.
Joe, I maintained this last night, and I know I got a bunch of calls. Stop trying to jinx him, Jones. Stop trying to jinx him. I tried to do that in the Tampa series, and apparently my powers are not strong enough to do that. So I'm not trying to jinx them anymore. This series, over. The whole thing, over. I'm not fighting it anymore. Like, at some point, you have to look at this team and go, they're not losing. Who the hell is beating the Red Sox?
You know, I'm a little worried tonight. I know that, it's Zach Greinke out there. Guy who could struggle in this type of atmosphere, cold weather, you name it. At the same time, Nick Pivetta, we saw him out of the bullpen. How does he play as a starter? And I'm just worried that if they did have a hiccup tonight, we've had this discussion before, but Chris Sale's on deck.
Okay. Can I give you one reason, Joe, why if the series turns, it will be a factor? It's Eduardo Rodriguez last night. And the meek little pointing to his watch, which, honestly, I don't think enough people have said this. People are like, I love it. Go back at Correa. Do you know how meekly he pointed at his watch?
This is true.
Correa wasn't meek about it. Correa gave his team the lead with a bomb, and before it even landed, he was already pointing to his watch. That's how you do it. What was the score when he came out of the game last night? Like, the game's over by the time he's like, what time is it? Like, Correa didn't say, what time is it? Here we go. Let's go to John in the car. Says he wants to bet me something. Go ahead, John.
So, if the Red Sox win the World Series, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I want you to do Sweet Caroline, but in the John Henry voice.
Okay. That sounds easy. What do I get?
What do you want?
I didn't even know he's sick because he's been communicating with about bets lately, so I didn't know.
Oh, he's getting in. He's got a little action going on.
I'll tell you this. Arcand?
Well, he's got a lot of free time on his hands. He hasn't been to work since last Wednesday.
Arcand,
so he's got a lot of free time on his hands.
He's got a little investment in some of these games.
What game? Games plural, Joe said. Listen to this.
Does he
games.
actually place bets with you?
Games.
Not with me, but I think he places bets.
Well, I find this interesting, Jeremy. Do you not find this interesting for our Friday night picks?
Mm-hmm.
He asks about football bets.
Mm-hmm.
And then he doesn't place any bets with...
I have not taken an Arcand bet yet.
Huh.
All right, we are in the bottom of the first inning right now over at Fenway Park, and the Red Sox have the lead 2-1. The balls are flying out of the ballpark tonight. I don't know if it's the weather. I don't know what it is tonight, but the ball is gone very far. And I know the rule on this show is not to so much talk about.
I wouldn't even turn around and look at Jeremy right
Yeah, but
now.
I didn't say the word.
The look he's giving you.
I didn't say the word.
Just disowned you. I think you did.
All right, Jones. We have the over-under.
It's a very pleasant dungeon here tonight. Normally, Arcand takes us into like some deep, dark sexual underworld, but that's not where we are tonight. This is just a pleasant place to be. Right. No safe word, live chats, or anything like that.
Take you to the fabulous Carolina West. My name is Tad Al. Well, bottom of the eighth between the Dodgers and the Braves right now. The Dodgers have taken a 6-5 lead. 2 outs in the eighth. Cody Bellinger, a 3-run long shot.
I forgot about that.
The Red Sox. They have
stop. Tyler Sullivan of CBSSports.com. Tyler, looking at where the Patriots are at 2-4, what's the biggest factor in why they are where they are?
I think it's mostly the defense. I mean, going to the season, it's really twofold. What was the two strengths of this team that we thought that they were going to be the backbone of this team? It was going to be the defense on that side and the offensive line on the other. Both of those pillars have crumbled through the first weeks of the season here. They're crumbling at situations where they need to make a stand.
All right, so thing number 3.
Oh, good.
There is a Lay's potato chip here.
Oh, this is good. Yeah, I like the taste test. Show it to the Twitch people out there. But you can hear it. You can
Yes.
Those listening on the radio. You can really physically hear that.
So I'm gonna open the bag.
Pop that. Yep.
Here. Smell that?
What flavor? My mouth is watering.
So it is
flavor?
a Lay's potato chip bag.
Yep.
But it is a Doritos Cool Ranch flavored. I have not tried them yet.
Oh,
so this
great.
is a Lay's potato chip, not a tortilla, as you mentioned.
All right, great. Let's see how it goes.
And it is a Cool Ranch on a Lay's potato chip.
Give the radio listeners a good bite. Give them a good bite. There you go. Good. I heard a little grunt in there as well.
I'm going to get a handful now, okay?
Yeah.
Give a little handful.
Please do.
Goes there.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Oh.
Oh, baby! Put it on the board! Late breaker, Jose Altuve! Off Garrett Whitlock makes it 2-2 in the top of the 8th inning. Astros got the next man aboard. Who was that? Next guy was Brantley, who got on base with a bloop single, and then Bregman just ground into a double play. So Whitlock may get out of it with just the one. He's going to try to get another out here facing Yordan Alvarez, another lefty. Double-barreled action in the Red Sox bullpen. I'm not quite sure who it was. It was Evaldi earlier. That looked like Brazier and someone else to me.
I don't think it was a bad decision.
It was Perez.
It was Brazier and Perez. Okay, so that's another lefty. They're more confident in going to him than Darwin's and Hernandez, apparently, to get lefties out. You don't think that was a mistake?
I don't think it was a mistake putting him out there. I don't.
It tells you they got nothing in the bullpen that he's got faith in, right? They got nothing in the bullpen that he's got faith in. That's what it tells you. He's going to go to Whitlock for 2 innings and Evaldi for another one. He's got nothing in his bullpen that he's confident in. Not Brazier, not Houck, not anybody. Now, they might still win in spite of it, but, like, he doesn't have faith in his bullpen whatsoever. And there's no margin. I said I was very confident in Whitlock. I was. But there's not a lot out there.
Well, let's give credit to Jose Altuve. He's a good player, right? I mean,
he's had a brutal series, but he had a big hit in, what was it? Big hit in game 1, right? Did he? I forget what happened. Did he tie the game?
I mean, no matter what, he's
was he the one who tied? He tied game 1, right, Altuve?
Yeah, like if I'm betting on it,
he tied it 3-3.
Give me Altuve over Whitlock any day, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Alvarez popped out, by the way, so we're to the bottom of the 8th now. 2-2 ball game. But Altuve had the big home run in game 1, and then in the middle, he's been terrible. These games in Fenway, he's been terrible. He can't field a ground ball. He actually couldn't field a ground ball in game 1 either. But look, I don't hate it either. What were you going to do? My guess was it was going to be Brazier in the 7th, and then I don't know who in the 8th. Maybe you try to steal an inning out of Houck, and then they would have gone to Whitlock. Maybe you try to piece it together with Whitlock from the back. That was my guess, but they were going to try to go at it the other way. So we'll see. Cora hasn't had much blow up in his face. But in both close games, his bullpen, he hasn't been able to tiptoe through it. You know, the games where they're up 9-0 to start, he's been able to piece it together. Game 1, he couldn't piece together with his bullpen against this Astros lineup. And game 2, it's far from over, but they blew the lead. So let's see. 617-779-0985. By the way, my favorite part by far of the taste test there was the little satisfied grunt. There you go. Good.
Still got the bag right there. I put a big handful in my mouth.
Well, listen, hang on.
Stop
Let's hear
rustling
it.
the
Yeah,
bag.
we want to hear it. Stop. Listen to it.
I couldn't hear it.
Well, yeah, because you're rustling the bag. There you go. Good. That's a new one. That's a new one. The people on Twitch can see that on twitch.tv/sportshub. But that's a new one out there for everybody.